Kentucky hills tonight. Blood on bluegrass brothers fight. Used to share our daily bread, now we're painting mountains red. La la la, we load our guns. Oh, here it comes, brother against brother in Kentucky hills. Mama's crying while the blood it spills. Brother against brother, we can't go back. So the ground runs red and the sky turns black. Saw you cross the battle line, same face that used to be mine. Pull the trigger, watch you fall. Never wanted this at all. La la la, we load our guns. Whoa, here it comes, brother against brother in the Kentucky hills. Mama's crying while the blood it spills. Brother against brother, we can't go back. Till the ground runs red and the sky turns black. Ain't no peace in these hills no more. Ain't no peace in these hills no more. Ain't no peace, ain't no peace. Brother against brother in Kentucky hills. La 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 la. Mama's crying while the blood it spills. Brother against brother, we can't go back. La 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 la. Till the ground runs red and the sky turns black in the Kentucky hills tonight. Heard a knock upon my door at the stroke of darkest night. Hooves scraping on the floor and sulfur burning bright. My banjo on the wall started playing on its own, while Satan came to call for debts I owe. Play, boy, play, the devil's come to stay. Strike those strings until your fingers bleed. It'll take your soul unless you're free. Your picking better beat hell's own infernal sound. Cloven prints upon my rug as he takes his mighty seat. The banjo's cursed and snug in hands with burning heat. He grins with yellow teeth while tuning up the strings. Let's make ourselves a deal, now watch me swing. Play, boy, play, the devil's come to stay. Strike those strings until your fingers bleed. It'll take your soul unless you're free. Your picking better beat hell's own infernal sound. fast as flame through the mountain tune, playing for my mortal name until the break of noon. Dawn begins to show, my hands are torn but true. That devil had to go when morning's due. He huffed and disappeared in clouds of brimstone red. My soul I persevered through strings of dread. Playboy, play, the devil's come to stay. Strike those strings until your fingers bleed. He'll take your soul unless you're free. The picking better be Hell's own inferno sound.
Brother, wake up from your bed. There's lightning on the peak. The mountains turn to red, and the timber starts to creak. I can feel the scorching air as it rips across my face. The devil's dancing there in this cursed place. Run, brother, run, the mountain's wrath has come. The mountain's wrath has come. Break down these doors and don't you dare look back. We've got to make it to the railroad track. The fire's getting closer and we're running out of time. Mama's photo in my hand as we sprint through burning pine. The smoke, I understand why the ravens all took flight. Our neighbors scream and pray while the flames keep closing in. No time for us to stay. Where do we begin? Run, brother, run, the mountain's wrath has come. Mountain's wrath has come. Break down these doors and don't you dare look back. We've got to make it to the railroad track. The fire's getting closer and we're running out of time. Everything we've known is gone. Just one frightful night, but family carries on through Hell's own light. Down the valley now we flee, past the old abandoned mill. The fire sets us free from all we built. Our home might burn away, but we'll survive somehow. There ain't no place to stay. Just run now. Run, brother, run, the mountain's wrath has come. The mountain's wrath has come. Break down these doors and don't you dare look back. We've got to make it to the railroad track. The fire's getting closer and we're running out of time. There's a rumble in these hills tonight. Ancient voices calling through town. all stood his ground. The machines keep marching closer with the hollow metal sound. Every morning brings the changes that we fought so hard to stop, while they always keep on fading like the dew before for the drop. Can you feel what's coming? Can you hear them say, steel meets stone, who's gonna win? Blood meets bone, where we begin. They're tearing down the mountain where I learned to walk and run. Their progress piercing deeper than the setting of the sun. The pickaxe and the banjo getting drowned out day by day, while the bulldozers are growling all the memories away. Come on now! Beneath my feet, where will we lay? The truth we used to speak, where will we go? The paths we used to roam, how will we know? The place we once called home. Steel meets stone, who's gonna win? Where we begin? Oh, where do we begin? There's a rumble in these hills tonight. Can't stop playing, no I can't succeed. This gift I got, it burns me through. Now every note I play rings true. The deal was swift, no time to think. Just signed away my mortal soul. Now every time my picks they clink, darkness grow. These mountain songs turn wicked fast. Each melody might be my last. Picking strings till my fingers bleed. Can't stop playing, no I can't succeed. This gift I got, it burns me through. Now every note I play rings true. Lightning strikes through ancient backwoods late at night. No peace, no rest, just endless flight, till judgment morning brings first light. should possess. Now evil flows through calloused hands in musical excess. The crossroads deal cannot be broke till death claims what the darkness spoke. Picking strings till my fingers bleed. Can't stop playing, no I can't succeed. This gift I got, it burns me through. Now every note I play brings each true.
Preacher man been warning me about them copper coils. Says salvation's waiting, but I'm burning in these mountain soils. Found him there by moonlight, tending to his trade. Mountain water trickling down where sinners got it made. Watching fingers trembling as he worked that curse machine. Something ain't right tonight. Something ain't right. The devil's in the still tonight. The devil's in the still tonight. He's coming, he's coming. Hellfire rising from the copper and the stain. Devil's in the still tonight. Hear the mountain scream. Devil's in the still tonight, burning through his veins. Devil's in the still tonight, driving him insane. Through the branches, darkness pouring like molasses, spirits rising from the barrel, judgment, no hope but survival. I watched him dance with demons in the pale moonshine, his soul fermenting, bubbling like the toxic brine. The devil's in the still tonight. The devil's in the still tonight. The devil's in the still tonight. Ho! Preacher man was right all along. Evil comes in liquid form, running down these mountain slopes, burning through his final hope. Devil's in the still tonight, he's gone too far. Devil's in the still tonight, no coming back. Devil's in the still tonight, the price is paid. Devil's in the still tonight, the devil's here to stay. Stone, where two roads meet alone. My fingers grip this wood like I knew they would. Came with my banjo case, looking for Satan's grace. 6 strings won't satisfy. Watch me testify. Crossroads claim what vision clear. No turning back from here. Pick faster than before, till my hands were sore. Crossroads claim what's mine tonight. Fingers bleeding on these strings. Soul burns red in pale moonlight. Hear the devil when he sings. Coming for his due, nothing left to lose. Can't stop this driving beat till the train's complete. Crossroads claim what's mine tonight. Fingers bleeding on these strings. Soul burns red in pale moonlight. Hell's fire when he sings. Through the mountains comes a roar as thunder splits the night. Demons dance across the floor in hellfire burning bright. My banjo beckons all with strings of tempered chrome, while darkness starts to crawl through flesh and bone. Shred and slay, apocalypse won't wait. Apocalypse won't wait. Blast those strings till mountain peaks ignite. Your soul ablaze in metal's might. Your picking must outrace the end of days tonight. Lightning scorches through the hills as rifts tear up the land. That banjo screams and kills with power none withstand. The mountains start to quake while chaos fills the air. The world's about to break. Now if you dare, shred and slay. Apocalypse won't wait. Apocalypse won't wait. Blast those strings till mountain peaks ignite. Your soul ablaze in metal's might. Your picking must outrace the end of days tonight. Strings ignite with savage flame through Appalachian rage, playing as the world's aflame upon this burning stage. Mountains crumble low, the strings have cut straight through. The demons start to go as day breaks new. The hills have disappeared beneath the battle's wake, but bluegrass persevered through hell's earthquake. Shred and slay, apocalypse won't wait. Blast those weights tonight.
My blade thirsts for demon blood, fighting on this cursed stage. Metal screams through smoke and flame as countless fiends rise to die.
Legion evil rises, darkness falls, but I stand strong. Strike them down with thunder, watch their legions fall, crushing every demon, answering the call. Battle rages endless, victory's my throne. Strike them down with thunder, evil's overthrown.
Behold this battlefield of endless war, demon armies crashing like a tidal roar. 1,000 blades ignite the crimson sky, 10,000 beasts unleash their battle cry. Then comes the ancient one, wings spread wide, while holy lightning splits the dark inside. The final stand against unholy might, got armies of the damned to face tonight. Infernal legions rise from burning ground, my warhammer strikes a shattering sound. Dark lords command the forces from below, now heaven's armies run the fighting show. I've slain 10,000 till they multiply, each victory brings more demons to defy. The battle rages on through endless nights, still standing here continuing the fight for war. A righteous steel, fighting back the demon tide. Every strike, the victory sealed, evil's forces terrify.
Strike them down with thunder, watch their legions fall, crushing every demon, standing 10 feet tall. Battle rages endless, victory's my throne. Strike them down with thunder, evil's overthrown.
The war continues on. Evil rises, but so do I. These furrows run deeper than memory tells, through generations work beneath autumn's spell. Each morning I labor with tools worn and plain, but something feels different since summer's last rain. The rust on my grandfather's tool starts to sing, ancient hymns rising from deep in the spring. The land has been waiting, patient and still, for one who can listen, for one who will yield. This soil holds twist darker than blood, passed down through time like an ebbing flood. Our family's burden lies under these stones. The land always claims what it owns. The crops grow twisted, the wells run dry, but we keep on working till the day we die. This soil holds secrets darker than blood. The price that we pay for this love. Our leather-bound pages tucked deep in the barn, where great-grandma's writing grew twisted and dark. Each entry more frantic as autumn drew near. The harvest demands what we hold most dear. The tools in my hands now feel heavy with fate, as voices of ancestors whisper too late. The land has been patient, waiting so long, for one who'll inherit our ancestors' wrong. This soil's darker than blood, past scouser and time I can never flood. Our family foot in words under these swords. These rays burning gold, till frost glow just after I'll wrap another and keep our curtains and bathe me tight. This soul sing she just conquer them more. There's only pay for this gold.
1843, they made the bargain here, trading souls for harvest year after year. Great-great-grandfather sealed our destiny when the crops were dying and the kids couldn't eat. Now every generation pays the devil's fee, one child per harvest to keep the land free. I read the papers, I know what's true, and now my daughter's eyes are turning that same deadly hue. The soil is calling, demanding its due, just like my father and his father too. We're bound by blood to this cursed ground. Can't break the chain, can't make a sound, but tonight I'm burning these fields to the ground. Even if it means our family's bound to face whatever comes crawling out when the smoke rises and the truth comes out.
So hold secrets darker than blood, but tonight I'm ending this ebb and flood. Our family's burden dies with these stones. Take what I won't own. The crops may wither, the wells run dry, but my child won't be the one to die. This soil holds secrets darker than blood, breaking the chains with my love. Sitting on my rickety chair, sipping from a mason jar. Been here 60-something years, live just how I planned. Mama warned me long ago about the path I chose to roll. Never was the praying kind, but always had my brand. Got one foot in hell and one mile push. Got one foot in hell and one mile push. Yee-haw! Made my living on the slide. Sheriff never wondered why. Every Sunday missed the church for my mountain brew. Smoke still rising from the steel. Evil grins and dollar bills left a trail of broken laws. Now the debt comes due. Got one foot in hell. Got one foot in hell. Yee-haw! Yeah! Feel that burning down below. Time's caught up, now I know. Wouldn't change a single day, though the price is steep. Let them angels pass me by. Raise my jar up to the sky. Never claimed to be a saint. Made my bed to keep. Got one